Welcome to Wright State University Lake Campus, where the host Lakers are welcoming the Andrews University Lady Cardinals. My name is Ben Ayers. Alongside me today is Ron Cruzy. Again, today the Andrews University Cardinals are traveling down from Michigan to take on the Lakers. Andrews University, coached by Kevin Woldridge in his 7th season, and the Wright State University Lakers, coached by Logan Lanier in just his 2nd season.
The Cardinals come in to today's game with a 5-5 record. They just played Wright State Lakers January the 9th. They were led in that game by Jade Broussard with 21 points. They beat the Lady Lakers 62-43 in that game. The Wright State Lady Lakers come into the day's game with a 3-12 record, and they are led by Onyx Lopez, a 5'7" senior, averaging 10.8 points a ball game.
Yeah, so as Ron shared, these teams just played each other last Tuesday, so some familiar faces, and sometimes that's interesting when you're getting to take on another opponent right after having played them in such a short time span. But we're getting ready for tip here. Starters for Andrews University: Nadira Cousins, number 1; Brianna Kittleson, number 2; number 3, Kia Williams; number 12, Jordan Chacon; and number 34, Jade Broussard, again leading scorer in the matchup just last week. For the hometown Lady Lakers, starting will be number 14, Kelsey Hunt; number 24, Kelsey Wirtz; number 3, Alana Hurst; number 11, Onyx Lopez; and number 23, Tamia Calloway. Wright State currently on a 4-game losing streak as we're coming into this game, and Andrews winners of 2 in a row. Both teams, though, trying to build up on the season here as they're progressing on. Here's going to be the tip. Controlled by Andrews.
Wright State starts in what looks like a 2-3 matchup zone.
Going to get a double dribble call, so the first turnover going to go against Andrews, and a good defensive possession to start off for the Lakers. Pretty thin bench for the Lakers, so starting off in a zone, something to try to keep some fresh legs. Go man probably when they need to.
Yeah, the Lakers with only 7 players, so they have 2 people that'll come off the bench.
Going to be a turnover there by the Lakers, so turnover. That's going to be on Alana Hurst, trying to drive in and kick to the corner, off her hands out of bounds. There's going to be another turnover, so sloppy play to start the game. We've got a 2-on-1 fast break, a nice drop, left-handed layup off the mark by Kelsey Wirtz.
A good opportunity there for the Lakers. 2-on-1 off the steal, couldn't convert the layup.
Yeah, interesting defense. It's almost like maybe number 3's following 33. Off the mark on that shot. Offensive rebound by Broussard. She's going to be fouled on the ground by number 23, Tamia Calloway. Almost looks like maybe a triangle in 2. I'm trying to figure out who's chasing who here on this set. Thrown out, it's deflected, knocked down and stolen by Hurst. She drives, throws up the floater off the mark, no good, pulls down her own rebound. Off her legs, out of bounds, another turnover for the Lakers.
Well, the Lakers are at least getting a couple shots off the turnovers on the other end of the floor. The Cardinals, no shots, 1 shot, they missed that.
Little full court pressure this time. It's tapped out of bounds. Good defense there by number 14, Kelsey Hunt. It's going to go underneath out of bounds for the Cardinals.
The Lakers were out rebounded in the game they played on the 9th of January, 62-37.
Lobbed in to Broussard. Handed back to Williams. She's going to pull up from just beyond the foul line off the mark. Ball tapped. It's going to stay here. 2 Lakers trying to box out Broussard.
Now they're in kind of a 1-4 4-1 defense, I guess, guarding the person taking the ball out of bounds. And the nice backdoor cut there by number 1, Nordera Cousins, 5'3" freshman from Upper Marlboro, Maryland.
I see players from all over the place for Andrews University. Williams drives, puts up the floater. It's off the mark. We're going to get a foul. It's a charge. Good play by number 14, Kelsey Hunt. Topped the ball away earlier, steps up this time, takes a big charge.
So we'll get to see the Lakers in a half-court offense for the first time in the game.
A little 1-2-2 half-court pressure. Looks like it moves back into man. Here's a drive in. Ball lost by Hurst. Good cut by Lopez inside. She's quickly doubled up. She's going to be fouled. Good find by Callaway, finding Lopez cutting through the lane. Opportunity for the Lakers to execute a baseline out of bounds play. And another turnover as Hunt takes 2 steps without a dribble.
So 4 turnovers for the Cardinals and 2 turnovers for the Lakers here in the first 2 minutes of play.
Yeah, 0-0 so far on the Grand Lakes Skate USA sponsored scoreboard here. And that's located in St. Mary's. Another turnover as Cousins just throws it straight to Lopez. Here's a fast break, put up this time by number 24, Kelsey Works for the first 2 points of the game.
So the Lakers are on the board, 2-2.
Yeah, some questionable guard play there. Cousins just kind of threw that one directly to the Wright State player. It looks like maybe another double dribble not called, but it's going to lead to a turnover anyway.
The 6th turnover of the game for Andrews.
Reverse around. Here's Lopez for a 3. Little long. Rebound pulled down by number 12, Jordan Chacon. Good look for Lopez, one of the better 3-point shooters for the Lakers. Cousins gets them in the offense. Good defense by Hurst. There's a drive by Williams. She puts it up. She's bumped. It's going to be a body foul call to number 23, Tamia Callaway.
So that puts Kia Williams at the line, 5'8" junior from Chicago, Illinois. She had 13 points on the 9th of January against the Lakers.
Yeah, we've already referenced a little bit as Williams knocks down the first free throw. It's going to be 2 fouls on Callaway. Only 7 players dressed ready to play today for the Lakers, so depth could become an issue here.
Yeah, you'll probably see some things you wouldn't normally see if the bench was had more people than that. Normally you would take her out with 2 fouls in the first quarter.
Williams was able to knock down both free throws, tied 2-2 here early on in the first quarter. Lopez initiates the offense. Back out to her. She's going to drive, picked up by the defense. Ball skipped all the way around to Callaway. She's going to shoot a 3 off the mark. Rebound pulled down by Williams, and she's off to the races. Williams falls down. Lots of fancy basketball dribbling there, but she's not able to handle it. She falls down to be a foul.
She's out of control there going down through the lane, and the official just had a bad angle on it, and there was space there that she just basically fell down.
Yeah, Cousins, we've seen her kind of start on the offense, struggling taking care of the ball so far today. This time aggressively goes down the lane, as you said. Didn't look to be much contact, more out of control. Cousins going to step to the free throw line, and so far the Cardinals struggling to shoot any field goals, make any field goals so far, but 3 for 3 from the foul line so far.
And just like that, Callaway picks up her 3rd foul. So now she has to go to the bench.
Cousins knocks down another free throw, so taking advantage of the free throw opportunities. And as you said, Callaway on the bench with 3. She's probably going to be sitting there for a while now. We can see what kind of effort Coach Lanier can get out of his bench. It's going to be a lob inside. It's thrown away. Another turnover. Williams picked up. She's going to dribble through the defense. Back to Cousins. Up top to number 32, Hannah Sabanian. She knocks down a 3 and got knocked down in the process.
She had 4 points in their game on the 9th. Already hits a 3.
She just chose a nice drive. Number 3, Alana Hurst, as she breaks down the defense for an easy lay-in.
Hurst comes into a game 7.9 points a game. She's a 5'8" freshman from Fort Wayne, Indiana.
There's a lob in over the top. Easy offense as a lay-in for Broussard.
Yeah, that time the Lakers fronted her. They lobbed it over the head of the defender, and there was no help from the weak side.
Not a bad strategy, but you got to have the help back there. Lakers going to come back, try to answer. Ball thrown into Hunt. She's going to drive in. She gets by. It's going to be blocked by number 3, Kia Williams, rotating over, protecting the rim.
That was a good aggressive move there by Kelsey Hunt, taking it to the rim. Normally you're either going to get fouled or you're going to get the shot. That time, unfortunately for her, she got it blocked.
Just an easy cut there. Hurst wide open, knocks down the 17-foot jump shot.
So the Lakers are backed up. No more press. You just can't do it if you're going to press, you're risking foul trouble, and they just can't afford that.
Back into 2-3. Again, we got out of control play as Cousins dribbles through Lopez and Wirtz, but they're going to have another foul called.
Yeah, once again, not much contact there. She just fell down. It's going to be pretty easy if that's all you have to do is dribble in and fall down.
It's going to put Cousins back to the free throw line where she was able to convert on her first 2 opportunities, good for the third.
5 of 5 from the foul line so far in the game.
Off the mark, here's a battle though. Broussard almost able to pull down the offensive rebound, but it's controlled by 22, Sarah Swisher. Lopez looks to drive, gets in off 1 foot. Tough runner, knocks it down.
Nice penetration job by Hurts.
It was kind of a tight window there for Lopez, but she was able to kind of step through with 1 foot and kind of float through, able to put it in. A good athletic move. Again, cuts the lead down to 2 for the Lakers, 10-8 in favor of the Cardinals. Good trap here. Back into the hands of Cousins. She drives, she's having trouble staying on her feet. Here's going to be Sabanian again for another 3, and I think if the Lakers are going to have to find her.
Yeah. At 4'11" freshman, you don't see that very often. But she can shoot the ball.
Yeah, comes off the bench, 2 for 2 from the 3-point line so far, 6 points. Lakers working around the top. Lopez drives in, puts up another runner off balance. Pulled down by Hunt. She drives back baseline over Broussard. And Sabanian with a rebound.
I think that's the Lakers' first offensive rebound that they've had in the game. They've been out rebounded now 5-3 so far in the quarter.
Andrews works the ball around. Sabanian saves it from going out of bounds. Good high entry. Here's going to be a drive by number 12, Chacon off the mark. Defended well by the Lakers. See if we can get some transition for the Lakers. Driving off the mark by Hurst. Offensive rebound pulled down by Hunt, and she's going to go to the line shooting 2.
Nice job there by Hunt getting the position, getting the offensive rebound and putting it back up. She's a 5'8" freshman from Union City, 63% foul shooter.
Knocks the first one down. Subs checking in here for Andrews. Number 2, Brianna Kittleson. Number 11, Heidi Smoot, seeing her first action tonight. Off the mark is Hunt on the second one. 13-9 in favor of the Lady Cardinals. Worked around, kind of spreading the defense out here. There's going to be a look in the corner. No good. Pulled down by Broussard then as she grabs that offensive rebound, goes up strong and lays it in, I think, for her 4th points of the game.
Right now, the Cardinals are getting some really good looks from the 3-point line. They go back to a 2-3 zone now against the Lady Lakers.
The right idea there is number 1, Michaela Stump, looks into Hunt posting up. We're going to get a timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll take that opportunity to thank our sponsors for today's game, helping you bring Wright State University Laker basketball. Sponsors for today are Varsity Lanes, in St. Mary's, Hot Brass Personal Defense in Salina, Stolly Insurance in Salina, and NKT.TV. Also want to thank our scoreboard sponsor, Grand Lake Skate USA, located in St. Mary's, which currently shows the lead in favor of the Lady Cardinals 15-9. Coach Lanier taking a timeout there. Again, short bench. Wonder if it's just a second to get a breather here in this first quarter, or we also just saw Andrews switch back into a 2-3 zone if they have some type of offense he's trying to get his team into.
The Lady Lakers come in the game averaging 52.1 points a game. They give up only 33 points a game. Field goal percentage-wise, 35% for the Lady Lakers. From the three-point line, they average 22.6% from the three-point line.
Chance to lob it into Hunter. It's knocked away by Broussard as it wasn't lobbed quite high enough. Back into this 2-3. Shot put up that time by Swisher off the mark. It's tapped out of bounds by Hunt, and the ball's going to go back into the possession of the Andrews Cardinals, and we're going to see some more full court pressure.
The Lady Lakers, a 2-1-2 full court press.
Easily passed right through. So Williams is going to be stepped on, it looks like, from behind. As all the times we've seen her fall on the floor, that time I think she was knocked down.
That time there was contact. They got their feet tangled up, but it makes you wonder, you know, you cry wolf, you know, more than 2 times. And
so far, every time she's cried, it's been a foul.
Yeah.
So it's been working for her. That's going to be another foul issue there as number 3, Alana Hurst, picks up her second foul. And she's going to be checked out for us. Kelsey Wirtz checks back into the game.
So it's not going real well foul-wise for the Lakers.
Cousins with the second attempt. Short this time, but again, seems to be the game of Broussard. Battle inside, pulling down offensive rebounds. Another easy layup.
They've got 9 rebounds so far in the first quarter.
Ooh, a risky pass, almost stolen. This time it is stolen as Broussard rotates over. Good help side defense by the Cardinals. Cousins pushes. Yeah, Lakers are going to have to find some kind of answer. Someone's going to have to stay. There's going to be a turnover, but some kind of answer for blocking Broussard out. You got to keep contact with her to keep her off those boards.
They started out real well in the first 2 minutes with forcing the turnovers, and that was their first turnover for a while against Andrews.
Lopez with the pull-up off the mark, pull down. Thrown down the middle of the floor, a risky play. It's going to lead to a jump ball. As Hunt and Smoot battle on the floor, possession to the Lady Lakers. Minute 38 left to go, 17-9. Andrews University Lady Cardinals currently holding the lead.
A little discussion there. The official on to the scores table, I'm not sure what that was about.
As they were resetting, I think they just go to the 5 foul mark.
Okay.
To get into that bonus there. So they had more than 5. I don't think they have to go any higher. Ball inbounded out to the top. Worked around, see if the Lakers can execute against this 2-3. Drive by Stump, kicked out. It's one way to beat a zone. Drive in, penetration, kick out. Stump battles inside, not able to pull it down. We're going to have a 2-on-2 break. Cousins going to go all by herself off the mark. Pulled down by Lopez.
She didn't fall down that time. No call.
Lopez goes right through the middle. Looked like a fullback running between the tackles there. She just kind of tucked the ball on her hip, went right through the defenders. Able to get the shot up, gets fouled in the process. Lopez, a 59% free throw shooter. Good on the first one. Is going to get the Lady Lakers to double digits at 10. Just over a minute left to go here in the first quarter. Off the mark on 2, though, pulled down by Hunt. She goes back up strong off the mark, no good. She battles again, puts it up, and good. Great effort there by number 14, Kelsey Hunt.
So now it's more like a diamond in one press. There you go.
Got a good rotation. Hunt with a good offensive effort on the offensive rebounds, also forces the deflection there that leads to the steal. Ball reversed around, Hurts back to Lopez. She's going to drive in, behind the back pass. Hunt wasn't ready for it. Leads to a turnover.
One thing Lopez is doing is taking the ball to the basket. About every time she gets it, she is aggressive with it.
Another good shot at a three. It's kicked out off an offensive rebound. Sabanian actually misses this time, but had a second opportunity again by the hustle and effort of Broussard. Yeah, tough shot, pull-up jumper by 24. Kelsey works. Just 5 seconds left. We're going to get a travel called against Broussard, so the Lakers have an opportunity here. 3.5 seconds left on the scoreboard. Can they find a way to get a bucket at the end of the first quarter? Into the corner, back to Lopez. She's got to get it off. Step over three, just short. That's going to do it for the first quarter action here, where the Andrews University Lady Cardinals currently hold the lead 17-12 against the Wright State Lakers. We'll be back with more second quarter action after these messages.
Brand presence is everything. Is it time to create a video that promotes your business? NKTelco has the solution with NKT Productions. NKT Productions can create a national caliber commercial or video specifically to your business needs and demographics. Utilize NKTelco ad insertion and your video is made available to 6,000 plus subscribers in 8 local communities on 23 major networks. Take advantage of the overwhelming traffic that video gets. Visit nktelco.net for more information.
Serving the Salina area and other communities throughout Ohio, Stolly Insurance Group, growing and looking out for you. For your business, home and auto, or life and health insurance, allow our knowledgeable agents to customize a program specifically for you. Stolly Insurance is proud to be a 5th-generation insurance agency. Over 110 years providing outstanding insurance protection while delivering superior customer service. We are pleased to represent one of the finest insurance companies in Ohio, Auto Owners Insurance Company.
Welcome back to Wright State University Lake Campus, where the Andrews Lady Cardinals currently hold a 17-12 lead after the first quarter of play. And Ron, just a little bit of a messy game there, but after the initial onslaught of turnovers, Andrews kind of got things rolling.
Right, Andrews ended up with 10 turnovers there in the first quarter. That is quite a few. That leads to 40 if you multiply that out, I think. And that would be way too many for them. So they're going to have to cut that down. Give credit to the Wright State defense for those turnovers. I think they've got him a little confused. I know it's hard to tell what they're playing defensively. It almost starts out in a 3-2 zone and goes from there.
Yeah, Smoot off the mark on the first one there, pulled down by the Lakers. And here's going to be a deep three taken by number 1, Michaela Stump, as she knocks it down.
That's the Lakers' first three of the ball game.
Just a 21% three-point shooter, too, and a big bucket there. A good start for the second quarter for the Lakers. A defensive stop leads directly to a three-point opportunity that Stump takes advantage of. Here's going to be a drive off by Kittleson. Smoot with the rebound, but she's going to turn it over again. So, again, turnovers haunting the Cardinals, keeping the Lakers in this game. Stump said, why not? A little bit of a heat check there. Going to get a jump ball.
That was right on line, too. We had a good angle at that.
I thought it was good. Yeah, you said our angle was right on. I thought it was going to be good when she first let go of it.
Yeah, and that's what they're going to have to do against this 2-3 zone of the Cardinals is move the ball around, possibly get it inside, and then kick it back out. And that's where your 3-point shots come from.
Stump's going to initiate from the top. Need ball movement, cuts, and penetration here. There's a skip pass all the way over to the corner this time. Drive by Swisher. She goes up against Broussard, who is pleading. Looked like good defense there, but it's going to send number 22, Sarah Swisher, to the foul line.
Nice job by Sarah Swisher, taking the ball from the right wing into the lane, drawing the foul. Swisher is a 5'10 freshman from Bethel High School. Bethel Bees, Tip City.
Off the mark on the first one. You can see the drive here. She goes into Broussard. Broussard picks up a foul. It's going to be her first. And Swisher off the mark on the second one. Another rebound pulled down for Broussard.
Only 2 of 6 from the foul line for the Lakers.
And they're sitting down 2 points, too. So that's free throws could be a big play. Here's going to be, again, off the bench right away, number 13, Lauren Gray. I think that's the first time she's touched the basketball today and drains a three.
Didn't know how long she'd be in there, I guess. fired up there. Good for her.
Extends the lead back to 5. Can the Lakers answer? Ball in the corner. Back up top. Skip pass all the way to the corner. Stump for another 3. She drains it. Michaela Stump coming up big here in quarter 2.
2 out of 3 from the three-point line for her in this quarter.
Good stop. I think she's only averaging 3 points per game.
Yes.
So got 6 here in the second quarter alone. So the Lakers want to have a chance. Here's going to be a 3 this time. Taken by Cousins off the mark. Rebound pulled down by Wirtz. Stump to Wirtz, back to Stump. Got a good post there by Swisher if she can get it to her. The ball defended well there by number 13, Lauren Gray, who's able to knock that ball out of bounds. Had a chance to lob it in to Swisher, had good position.
Yeah, Stump might have been lucky there. It was knocked out of bounds because she really wasn't open down there at that time. She was earlier. She had her posted up, and the defender was playing behind her. But there, she was being fronted. The only way they could have got it to her was on a lob pass.
So Callaway's checked back in. Good inside out action. Shots off the mark by Hurst, but good execution by the Lakers to get a good shot. Williams going to initiate the offense. Inside to Broussard. She shoots a fadeaway off the mark. Rebound pulled down by number 14, Kelsey Hunt. Another good defensive possession by the Lakers. Stump just going to pull up for a 3 this time off the mark.
It's not a bad idea. 2 for 3 up to that point. So if you can shoot 50% from out there, you might as well fire them up.
Williams takes the rebound there, goes coast to coast, initiates some contact. Shot doesn't fall, but she's going to go to the line for 2 more. Williams seems to be one of the more aggressive players for the Cardinals. First attempt rattles in and out, so the Lakers catching a break.
Yeah, she had 13 points against the Lakers in their game on the 9th of January.
Good on the second opportunity. That's going to give a 3-point lead.
We keep mentioning the game the 9th of January. That was a rescheduled game at that point. It just turns out now that you have a back-to-back, so to speak, home and away for these two teams.
A long pass. It's dangerous against the zone as Williams going to steal it. Nice drop-off pass to number 1, Nadira Cousins, as she picks up an easy 2.
That was the first turnover by the Lakers this quarter, but it was a big one. It led to a layup on the other end.
Got to, as a guard, you got to try to create those angles to make those passes happen. Drive-in shot put up by number 3, Alana Hurst off the mark, and Williams again pushing the ball up the floor. She's going to drop it off.
She's going to take some time off, tie her shoe over there on the right wing.
Dangerous pass down to number 13, Gray, as she's able to get it through there off the mark, though. Williams going to launch her first 3. It's off the mark. Shot clock winding down to 5 seconds. Kittleson's going to have to put the shot up. She hits the rim off the mark. This time the rebound corralled by Stump for the Lakers. See what she does here. She does not have the numbers, but she's going to drive in and get a body foul. Looks like the foul's going to go against number 13, Lauren Gray.
Yeah, she was fortunate there, 1-on-4, and she gets fouled.
It's on the floor. It's a second team foul against the Cardinals, so it's going to be baseline out of bounds play here. Hurst to trigger it in. And especially opportunities here, you're undermanned. If you can execute some out of bounds plays to try to get some easy buckets. Here's a step in. Looked like Hunt had some space, maybe a good bounce pass could have gave her a shot. Off the mark here by Hunt, but rebounded. And, pulled down by Hunt, and she puts that in off the miss from Hurst. 20-23, the Lakers just kind of hanging in this right now, not quite able to get all the way caught up. Here's going to be a long lob entry pass, defended well by Hunt.
That time the Lakers had her sandwiched down there. One behind her, good weak side help, and fronted her, and there was really no place for that pass to go.
3 kick to the corner off the mark by Stump. Yeah, we saw earlier Broussard get the lob entry pass with no help slide. That time they definitely had it. Lakers don't convert. Here's Williams, an off-balance shot. She misses. She's able to battle for her own offensive rebound. kicks it out to Gray for 3 off the mark. Another rebound for Kelsey Hunt. Nice pass. Good vision there by Stump. She finds a cutting Alana Hurst. She gets foul driving in. She's going to step to the line for 2.
Yeah, from here you could see that develop, a nice 45-degree angle pass over to Hurst. If she wouldn't have been fouled, she'd had the easy basket.
In and out on the first one, so the free throw troubles continue for the Lady Lakers.
2 of 7 so far in the ball game for the Lakers.
Hurst, a 73% free throw shooter. Good on the second one. We've seen the Lakers get into some full court press, but looks like they're going to retreat back, try to save some legs.
And foul shooting has really been the difference in the ball game right now.
Yeah, many facets to a basketball game, but one of them being free throws. Can you win that battle? Sometimes that becomes the difference between a win and a loss, and right now the Lakers sit down 2.
Yeah, you always like to make more than the other team shoots, and if you can do that, you're going to have a successful game, and let alone a successful season.
Now Stump going to pick up her second foul and kind of bailed out Kittleson as she looked like she was going to shoot an off-balance jumper. Stump picks up the foul. It's going to put Kittleson to the line for 2. Off the mark. Lopez checks back in. Stump's going to get a break. Some big shooting there for Stump so far in the second quarter. Contributed 2 big 3-pointers. Kittleson good on the second one. 24-21 on the Grand Lakes Skate USA scoreboard. Cardinals has been clinging to a 2 3-point lead throughout this entire second quarter.
And they stayed in this 2-3 zone, and which has really helped the Lakers, I think.
Good screen by Callaway. Ball worked around. Hunt, step back, tough shot. Able to drop it over Jade Broussard for another 2 points.
Well, that's a tough shot there going to her right. She's right-handed, so she has to go to her right and shoot with the right hand right into the face of the defender.
Broussard working hard underneath. Gray trying to get into her, not able to. Kick back out top to Cousins. She's going to drive in. Off balance runner, no good. Offensive rebound through the hands of Broussard. We've seen her clean a lot of those up today, but Lakers catch a break there. Can they turn the defensive stop into points? Opportunity for the Lakers to take the lead. Long pass over to Callaway.
They've been getting some pretty good looks here against the 2-3 zone.
Hurst drives baseline, going to go around for the reverse. Good strong drive. Foul's going to be on the floor. Good athletic move there by Alana Hurst. Foul's going to be committed on the baseline, so we'll have baseline input here from the Lakers. Looking for the lob in. It's going to be out to Hunt. Kicked out to Lopez. Back into Hunt. Can't you make a move? Goes up strong right into Broussard. Creates the contact. I think that's going to be her second foul. So a good strong play there by Hunt. You know, sometimes that's actually going to be Broussard's third foul. It's going to be, that could play big here for the Lakers moving forward.
Yeah, that takes some height out of the middle, especially on the 2-3 zone.
Yeah, Broussard, relatively tall, strong body player, playing inside most of the game. Hunt knocks down 1 of 2. We got a tie ball game, 24-24. Gonna have a 30-second timeout here. NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of women's college basketball on Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. You can catch these broadcasts on Tuesday, January 16th at 6 o'clock or on Wednesday, January 17th at 4 p.m. You can also catch these games on demand at nktelco.net. So we'll see how the strategies plays. We've seen Andrews looking to get to the Broussard a lot, or shooting a lot of jumpers, and kind of letting Broussard just battle inside for offensive rebounds. See if their strategy has to change at all with Broussard going to the bench with three personal fouls.
Yeah, the Lakers come back from a 12 to 17 deficit in the first quarter, come back to tie it up here 24-24. It'd be nice to be able to keep that even, or possibly maybe build a little bit of a lead going into halftime and get momentum on your side.
Yeah, they've outscored Andrews 12-7 here in the second quarter. Kittleson drives. Like she shuffled her feet, got away with the travel. We're going to go inside now. They put Williams inside. And Williams has been a strong player, been very active attacking the rim tonight.
That time Kelsey Hunt got caught behind the offensive player, and when you're behind him, you can't reach like that and try to block the shot, or not the shot, but the pass, because you're going to get a foul called on you every time. If you're going to defend the pass, you have to be in front of the offensive player.
We've seen a lot of those right there. Again, Cousins, just a completely unforced turnover. No defender on her or between her and the pass she was trying to make. It goes off the hands of Kittleson for another turnover. Lakers again have a chance here to take the lead. Drive by Hurst. Kicked out to Wirtz. Callaway back inside to Hunt. She makes a nice strong take left-handed. No good, but she's fouled. That's going to put her at the line again.
That's one thing about the Lakers. They get the ball even against the 2-3 zone. They're very aggressive with the basketball, taking it to the hole.
Now another big player here, Kia Williams for the Cardinals. That's 3 fouls for her. So probably the 2 strongest, most aggressive players for the Cardinals in foul trouble, as Williams is going to check out, and coming off the bench would be number 32, Hannah Sabanian, who hit 2 threes in the first quarter for the Cardinals. So losing some size and strength, but maybe bringing in a better shooter. Hunt up with the second one, no good. Battled by Hurst as she gets the offensive rebound. Lopez for a long distance 3 off the mark. Rebound pulled down by Kittleson. And good defense by Callaway as Kittleson tried to dribble out of the pressure, stepped out of bounds, and that's another turnover against the Cardinals.
See if the Lakers can get something off an out of bounds play underneath. They've so far been unable to do that.
Ball tossed out deep to Wirtz. Yeah, when they've had good ball movement, they've had great shots. Lopez in this up and under move. She's going to pick up the foul. Lopez going to go to the line, a 59% free throw shooter, a chance to give the Lady Lakers, I think, their first lead of the day.
Yeah, Onyx Lopez, a 5'7" senior from Lorraine, averaging 10.8 points a game, 58% from the foul line.
Rattles in the first one, gives the Lakers, again, 25-24 lead. It's been a big quarter here for the Lakers. She knocks them both down. 2-point lead, 2:40.
Yeah, if they can make their foul shots, being aggressive like they are, it's really going to help them out, and it has here in the second quarter. Late in the quarter, they've been making their foul shots.
A big opportunity, I think, here. Williams and Broussard both on the bench for the Cardinals. Can they take advantage? Can the Lakers take advantage of these last couple minutes? Good defense here. Here's a drive in, and again on the floor, Nadira Cousins, but
she fell down, but the foul's on her. Nice job there by the Lady Lakers, holding their ground straight up. Took the charge.
That's her 3rd foul. So your primary ball handler, number 1, Cousins with 3. Okay. Kia Williams, your kind of slasher strong player with 3, and your big post presence, Broussard, now with 3. Inside, outside.
Ooh.
Now, right idea, but it wasn't really there that time. Lakers catch a break there as it's knocked out of bounds.
That was a case where she was supposed to be open. She sealed her defender, but the lady on the inside playing the middle came off to deflect that pass.
Good step in post play, just an easy out of bounds play, but thrown into Hunt, and she uses her body again. She's done a good job of creating space with her body today. Gets the foul. She's going to go to the line today. She struggled here, but again, it's opportunities for the Lakers to score.
And that's the first time on the out of bounds play where they got one pass and got something out of it.
Just an easy, quick little duck in move by Hunt. Hunt, great effort today. Steps and knocks down the first one, a chance to extend this lead to 4. Off the mark, pulled down by number 12, Jordan Chacon. So at 2 minutes left to go here.
So the Cardinals 5 turnovers this quarter. He brings them up to 15 for the half.
Lopez picks up kind of a cheap foul. Trying to be aggressive, forcing the turnover there, but it's going to be just the 4th team foul. Lopez's first.
in their game at Andrews. Andrews ended up with 20 turnovers in the basketball game, which is more than you want. But they're already at 15 here in the first half.
Kittleson, a step back, high arcing three off the mark, but it's going to be rebounded by Chacon. She kicks it out to Cousins. She's going to step back for a three. Off the mark, rebound by Tamia Calloway, and here come the Lakers. Good pass up to Hunt. She puts it up. Oh, just a little strong.
That's too bad. That was a nice pass there by Lopez. She had her head up, saw the floor, saw the open person, and got it to her. Just couldn't convert the bucket.
Hunt went for the steal.
Nice
Good
block.
opportunity, yeah, but good rotation. As Hurst comes over and gets the block, she's going to try to go coast to coast here. Tries to put it up with the left hand off the mark. Kind of got maybe a little greedy there, trying to force that up and under, but good defense on the other end.
That's a little difficult once in a while making that decision where they're slow it up or put it up.
You see some tired legs there. Easy lay-in as
that last possession, they would have been better off probably pulling it out. They had a 3-point lead at the time.
yeah, Lopez tries to dump it in, and they got the right idea. It's almost like they're forcing it just a little bit too much, though. And if it's not there, you got to move the ball, try to let that player repost, and try to get in a position that you can get a good entry pass.
Yeah.
Put the player in a position to score.
Yeah, no matter what kind of a set play you're running or offense, if it's not there, don't force it. Just bring it out, run it again, see if you can get something else.
22 seconds left to go here in quarter two. Cousins with the drive off the mark. Here's a fast break. Can Lopez run it down? She cannot. Hurst tried to lead Lopez up the floor, just a little too strong on the pass. It's going to give an opportunity here. 12 seconds left to go for the Cardinals to have the last possession.
You're picking them up full court. You want them to have the ball in front of you, not behind you.
Cousins drives up. Kicks over to Kittleson. She tries to find an open player, does not. Lopez just picks it up and holds on. She's going to end the quarter and end the half there. And we're going to take a break, too. The Lakers battle back in the second quarter to take the lead 27-26. We'll be back with our halftime stats right after these messages.
NKTelco Sports. More than 140 local high school and college games. Football, basketball, volleyball, baseball, softball, and soccer. Support your local team with NKTelco Sports and promote your business to 250,000 households in Northwest Ohio. Call 1-888-NKTelco and get in the game.
Jump, jump. What? Oh, come on.
Plastic surgery is very expensive today.
Jet! Come on, shoot him.
Need more bandwidth? Switch to NKTelco and run all your devices.
Trust us! NKTelco, a small-town company with a big focus on customer service. We build business the old-fashioned way.
Trust us to be your internet provider.
Trust us to help you find the right cable package for your viewing needs.
Trust us to answer your questions any time of the day.
Trust NKTelco to be on call. Deliver and make sure your service is tailored to meet your needs.
We serve commercial and residential customers to meet their communication needs. Trust us at NKTelco.
Trust us! Brand presence is everything. Is it time to create a video that promotes your business? NKTelco has the solution with NKT Productions. NKT Productions can create a national caliber commercial or video specifically to your business needs and demographics. Utilize NKTelco ad insertion and your video is made available to 6,000 plus subscribers in 8 local communities on 23 major networks. Take advantage of the overwhelming traffic that video gets. Visit nktelco.net for more information.
Serving the Salina area and other communities throughout Ohio, Stolly Insurance Group, growing and looking out for you. For your business, home and auto, or life and health insurance. Allow our knowledgeable agents to customize a program specifically for you. Stolly Insurance is proud to be a fifth-generation insurance agency. Over 110 years providing outstanding insurance protection while delivering superior customer service. We are pleased to represent one of the finest insurance companies in Ohio, Auto Owners Insurance Company.
NKTelco Sports. More than 140 local high school and college games. Football, basketball, volleyball, baseball, softball, and soccer. Support your local team with NKTelco Sports and promote your business to 250,000 households in Northwest Ohio. Call 1-888-NKTelco and get in the game.
Jump, jump. What? Oh, come on.
Plastic surgery is very expensive today, Coach.
Jet!
Jet?
Come on, shoot him.
Need more bandwidth? Switch to NKTelco and run all your devices.
Trust us. NKTelco, a small town company with a big focus on customer service. We build business the old-fashioned way.
Trust us to be your internet provider.
Trust us to help you find the right cable package for your viewing needs.
Trust us to answer your questions any time of the day.
Trust NKTelco to be on call. Deliver and make sure your service is tailored to meet your needs.
We serve commercial and residential customers to meet their communication needs. Trust us at NKTelco.
Brand presence is everything. Is it time to create a video that promotes your business? NKTelco has the solution with NKT Productions. NKT Productions can create a national caliber commercial or video specifically to your business needs and demographics. Utilize NKTelco ad insertion and your video is made available to 6,000 plus subscribers in 8 local communities on 23 major networks. Take advantage of the overwhelming traffic that video gets. Visit nktelco.net for more information.
Serving the Salina area and other communities throughout Ohio, Stolly Insurance Group, growing and looking out for you. For your business, home and auto, or life and health insurance. Allow our knowledgeable agents to customize a program specifically for you. Stolly Insurance is proud to be a fifth-generation insurance agency. Over 110 years providing outstanding insurance protection while delivering superior customer service. We are pleased to represent one of the finest insurance companies in Ohio, Auto Owners Insurance Company.
NKTelco Sports. More than 140 local high school and college games. Football, basketball, volleyball, baseball, softball, and soccer. Support your local team with NKTelco Sports and promote your business to 250,000 households in Northwest Ohio. Call 1-888-NKTelco and get in the game.
Jump, jump. What? Oh, come on.
Plastic surgery is very expensive today, Coach.
Jet!
Jet?
Come on, shoot him.
Need more bandwidth? Switch to NKTelco and run all your devices.
Trust us. NKTelco, a small town company with a big focus on customer service. We build business the old-fashioned way.
Trust us to be your internet provider.
Trust us to help you find the right cable package for your viewing needs.
Trust us to answer your questions any time of the day.
Trust NKTelco to be on call. Deliver and make sure your service is tailored to meet your needs.
We serve commercial and residential customers to meet their communication needs. Trust us at NKTelco.
Brand presence is everything. Is it time to create a video that promotes your business? NKTelco has the solution with NKT Productions. NKT Productions can create a national caliber commercial or video specifically to your business needs and demographics. Utilize NKTelco ad insertion and your video is made available to 6,000 plus subscribers in 8 local communities on 23 major networks. Take advantage of the overwhelming traffic that video gets. Visit nktelco.net for more information.
Serving the Salina area and other communities throughout Ohio, Stolly Insurance Group, growing and looking out for you. For your business, home and auto, or life and health insurance. Allow our knowledgeable agents to customize a program specifically for you. Stolly Insurance is proud to be a fifth-generation insurance agency. Over 110 years providing outstanding insurance protection while delivering superior customer service. We are pleased to represent one of the finest insurance companies in Ohio, Auto Owners Insurance Company.
NKTelco Sports. More than 140 local high school and college games. Football, basketball, volleyball, baseball, softball, and soccer. Support your local team with NKTelco Sports and promote your business to 250,000 households in Northwest Ohio. Call 1-888-NKTelco and get in the game.
Jump, jump. What? Oh, come on!
Plastic surgery is very expensive today, Coach.
Jet!
Jet?
Come on, shoot him.
Need more bandwidth? Switch to NKTelco and run all your devices.
Trust us. NKTelco, a small-town company with a big focus on customer service. We build business the old-fashioned way.
Trust us to be your internet provider.
Trust us to help you find the right cable package for your viewing needs.
Trust us to answer your questions any time of the day.
Trust NKTelco to be on call. Deliver and make sure your service is tailored to meet your needs.
We serve commercial and residential customers to meet their communication needs. Trust us at NKTelco.
Brand presence is everything. Is it time to create a video that promotes your business? NKTelco has the solution with NKT Productions. NKT Productions can create a national caliber commercial or video specifically to your business needs and demographics. Utilize NKTelco ad insertion and your video is made available to 6,000 plus subscribers in 8 local communities on 23 major networks. Take advantage of the overwhelming traffic that video gets. Visit nktelco.net for more information.
Serving the Salina area and other communities throughout Ohio, Stolly Insurance Group, growing and looking out for you. For your business, home and auto, or life and health insurance. Allow our knowledgeable agents to customize a program specifically for you. Stolly Insurance is proud to be a fifth-generation insurance agency. Over 110 years providing outstanding insurance protection while delivering superior customer service. We are pleased to represent one of the finest insurance companies in Ohio, Auto Owners Insurance Company.
NKTelco Sports. More than 140 local high school and college games. Football, basketball, volleyball, baseball, softball, and soccer. Support your local team with NKTelco Sports and promote your business to 250,000 households in Northwest Ohio. Call 1-888-NKTelco and get in the game.
Jump, jump. What? Oh, come on!
Plastic surgery is very expensive today, Coach.
Jet!
Jet?
Come on, shoot him.
Need more bandwidth? Switch to NKTelco and run all your devices.
Trust us. NKTelco, a small-town company with a big focus on customer service. We build business the old-fashioned way.
Trust us to be your internet provider.
Trust us to help you find the right cable package for your viewing needs.
Trust us to answer your questions any time of the day.
Trust NKTelco to be on call. Deliver and make sure your service is tailored to meet your needs.
We serve commercial and residential customers to meet their communication needs. Trust us at NKTelco.
Brand presence is everything. Is it time to create a video that promotes your business? NKTelco has the solution with NKT Productions. NKT Productions can create a national caliber commercial or video specifically to your business needs and demographics. Utilize NKTelco ad insertion and your video is made available to 6,000 plus subscribers in 8 local communities on 23 major networks. Take advantage of the overwhelming traffic that video gets. Visit nktelco.net for more information.
Serving the Salina area and other communities throughout Ohio, Stolly Insurance Group, growing and looking out for you. For your business, home and auto, or life and health insurance, allow our knowledgeable agents to customize a program specifically for you. Stolly Insurance is proud to be a 5th-generation insurance agency. Over 110 years providing outstanding insurance protection while delivering superior customer service. We are pleased to represent one of the finest insurance companies in Ohio, Auto Owners Insurance Company.
NKTelco Sports. More than 140 local high school and college games. Football, basketball, volleyball, baseball, softball, and soccer. Support your local team with NKTelco Sports and promote your business to 250,000 households in Northwest Ohio. Call 1-888-NKTelco and get in the game.
Jump, jump. What? Oh, come on!
Plastic surgery is very expensive today, Coach.
Jet!
Jet?
Come on, shoot him.
Need more bandwidth? Switch to NKTelco and run all your devices.
Welcome back to Wright State University Lake Campus, where the Lady Lakers currently hold a 1-point lead, 27-26, over the visiting Andrews Lady Cardinals. With our halftime stats, Ron Cruzy.
From the field, were 8 of 29. From the three-point line, they were 3 of 10. From the foul line, 7 of 12. Rebounding-wise, 24 for the Cardinals and 20 for the Lakers, which is a better matchup than they had their first game on the 9th of January, where they out-rebounded the Lady Lakers 62-37 for the ball game. Turnover-wise, 16 for the Cardinals and only 8 for the Lakers. Field goals for the Lakers, 9 of 31, and from the three-point line, they were 2 of 11, and those two came, I think, right in a row there at the beginning of the third quarter for the Lakers. So the big numbers there, I think, the evening up of the rebounding numbers from their last game to this game, and also the turnover numbers, 16 for the Cardinals is a bunch. That would, equal to 32 if they keep that pace up, and that's way too many. You'd like to play the game with under 16 for the whole game, and they're already at 16. And the Lakers, they had 5 turnovers in the first quarter, 3 turnovers in the second quarter, and so that 8 is pretty much right at their average for a game, which is they average 19 turnovers a game, so they're under their average actually for this game. So it's a matter of they're not out of control, the Lakers. If they get a rebound, then they're setting up their half-court offense. They're pretty patient with it, and they're getting some good shots against a 2-3 zone. And we'll see how it goes here in the third quarter. If they get some more fouls here, like on 34, Jade Broussard, who has 3, they get 4 on her. It's going to make things easier in the middle.
Yeah, game started off first quarter. Andrews, a slow start for both teams, but Andrews into the first quarter with a 17-12 lead. But the Lady Lakers battled back, outscoring the Cardinals 15-9 in quarter number 2 to give that 1-point advantage to the
shot
Cardinals.
Clock didn't start.
No clock started there, so they're going to run 2 off of each, get things going. And like you said, some foul trouble for both teams, as the Lakers have a couple players sitting with 2. And I know Callaway is sitting at 2, but also, like you said, we have 3 key players, and Cousins, Williams, and Broussard at 3 fouls. There's a nice cut-in shot put up off the mark by Chacon, but again, the bread and butter of Broussard, it's not always just get the ball to her. She's going to battle inside. She did a good job of sliding around the defender to get in position for the offensive putback.
Right. When she went out of the game there in the second quarter of their 3rd foul, that's when the Lakers caught up and went ahead.
Good drive that time by Hurst. Kind of went right at Broussard. Saw Broussard kind of have to back off a little bit. Hurst not able to connect, but another offensive rebound. Broussard falls to the ground. It's going to be controlled down by the Lakers. Pushed up by Wirtz. She's picked up by Williams. Lopez, wide open three, just short. Rebound pulled down to Broussard. So again, the big rebound. I think she has all three shots have been missed, and Broussard's pulled them all down.
The Cardinals were fortunate there. They gambled to try to intercept the pass and missed it, and the Lakers got an open three.
Good offensive rebound again by Broussard. She kicks it out to Sabanian, who's knocked down 2 in the first half. She's off the mark, though. A good defense that time. Cummings rotated over. I'm sorry, Callaway rotated over. Was able to body up Broussard and make her miss. She got her own rebound and kicked it out for a good look.
So it hasn't been anything flashy by the Lakers. It's just steady basketball, taking care of it and getting open shots.
Wirtz with a nice drive, nice Euro step around. Broussard off the mark. And we get a foul 80 feet away from the basket there, as Wirtz was maybe a little frustrated off the miss. That's going to be her second foul.
Yeah, and that's where you don't want to make a foul that far away from the basket and with only 2 players sitting on the bench.
Reverse back to Williams, back over to Sabanian. Williams going to drive. She puts up the floater, off the mark, gets her own rebound. Kick to the corner. Squared up by Sabanian, off the mark. Here's a battle inside for Broussard and Callaway. We're going to get a jump ball. Like, I think if they can get a 4th foul on Broussard, that's going to be huge, because I think she's had just about, Williams got 1 offensive rebound there, but Broussard's had them all.
Yeah, she's getting close. Andrews has 6 rebounds so far in this quarter, and we've only played a little over 2 minutes.
Multiple offensive rebounds will help build that stat up, too. Pick and roll opportunity there. Hurst didn't see it, but she's going to drive in. She dumps it off to 14, Kelsey Hunt, and it's going to be an and one opportunity.
Nice pass there by Hurst. She penetrated with a dribble and then a nice bounce pass to Hunt.
You can see Hunt here finish on the replay. Foul goes on number 12, Jordan Chacon. She picks up her second. And Hunt knocks down the second. Good performance from Hunt. Good inside play today.
So that puts the Lakers up by 2.
Lakers do a little full court. Basic man-to-man pressure. There's a little hesitation moved by Williams, but she's going to go on the hesitation. Yeah, gets called for the carry as the ball went up a little above her head.
So the first turnover of the quarter for the Cardinals.
30-28. The Lakers hold the lead. Wirtz drives, picks up her dribble. Over to Hurst. Hurst looks to drive, kicks it over to Hunt in the corner. Off the hands of Callaway. She's going to be picked up at half court by Broussard, and Lakers kind of out of sorts here as the shot clock's down to 5. There's a drive put up off the mark by Wirtz. Good defensive possession there by the Cardinals. Williams looking to drive. She's going to pull up off the mark. Good box out that time by Hunt, keeping Broussard off the board. Allows Wirtz the opportunity to rein it in.
So a lot of opportunities here in this quarter for rebounds. There's a turnover by the Lakers, their first of the quarter.
Hurst trying to feed it into Hunt was the right idea. Probably too long of a pass, but if Hunt was able to catch that and bring it down, there was no backside defense. Would have been an easy lay-in. Instead, a turnover and a chance for the Cardinals to tie or take the lead. One dribble, she picks it up, ball's dead. Williams finds Broussard looking to post inside. Williams looking to go one-on-one against her. She drives in, pulls back. Nice little floater off the mark. Broussard with another rebound. Up and good. It's going to be a foul against the Lakers. And the effort of Broussard continues to be very impactful in this game. Another offensive rebound for Broussard.
The Lakers might want to think about maybe on the other end of the floor taking the ball to Broussard and see if they can pick up that 4th foul on her here in the 3rd quarter.
Up and good with the and one opportunity. So the traditional 3-point play put in by Broussard.
Broussard's picking him up man-to-man now, full court, staying in the man-to-man on the half court.
Lopez looks to drive. Directing Hunt to post up. Think they got a mismatch over the top. Good inbounds pass there. Williams came over to help, though. made it a little bit tougher for Hunt. Williams with a nice crossover drive to the middle, off the mark. Battle inside, it's knocked out of bounds by number 3, Alana Hurst. It's going to stay with the Cardinals.
So one thing, the Cardinals pick up their rebounding totals here. They have 10 in the third quarter compared to only 4 for the Lakers.
Chacon to inbound. Gets to the cutting Williams. She's nice reverse spin through the defense. We've seen a lot of athletic plays from Williams there. This time she's able to convert for 2. Andrews now a 33-30 lead. Lopez drives, kicks it back over to Callaway. She drives in, tries to dump it off to Hunt. Good defense by Chacon. Another turnover for the Lakers.
Yeah, that time Hurst got caught in no man's land there. If she'd left the ball go unknowingly, it would have been a turnover on the Cardinals, but she went after the ball like everybody would naturally and went off her hand out of bounds.
Sarah Swisher checks in, giving Tamia Callaway a breather. Ball going to be inbound for one of those, kind of a tough spot on the floor, but into Broussard. Dribble handoff to Williams. She's wide open, just a 2-pointer as her foot was on the line. So Williams, 2 big plays here the last couple possessions, extends that lead up to 5 for the Cardinals.
Right now it's Kia Williams and Jade Broussard. Those 2 are their offense right now in the third quarter for the Cardinals.
Now body foul going to go against number 32, Hannah Sabanian. And again, second quarter struggles for the Cardinals. They only scored 9 points in that second quarter. We're just about halfway through the third quarter here. Already have 9 in, so better offensive output from the Cardinals this time. Here's going to be another duck and move for Hunt. Up strong, no good. Williams going to pull the offensive rebound down, and she's off to the races. Another crossover move. She pulls up 14 foot off the mark. Good box out by Swisher that time, keeping Broussard off the board. Allows her teammates to come through. Nice step around move by Hurst, no good. Hunt with the rebound puts it back up off the mark. Another one pulled down by Williams. And they got the numbers. She drives. Chacon trying to kind of shield it off Lopez. And that's what I wondered. It would be an offensive foul, I think, on number 12. Jordan Chacon, as she kind of had an illegal screen, trying to hold off Lopez from coming over and help on Williams.
And that caused Lopez to almost draw a foul there, too. She was like in a sandwich there.
Wirtz brings it up. Big possession. Here's a nice lob in. Hunt goes up strong, off the mark again. Again, no backside help. A great opportunity for the Lady Lakers.
They're getting good looks right under the basket, just unable to make them.
Brianna Kittleson brings it all the way down the floor and squeaks in a 2-point layup. So what was a 1-point lead for the Lady Lakers at the half, now find themselves down 7. Swisher goes at Broussard. Broussard able to play good defense, pulls down yet another rebound.
Yeah, I think that's what they got to do, go right at her, but they have to make the basket.
And some hot shooting. Kittleson comes down this time, hits a 15-footer. And someone that didn't have a whole lot of offensive production in the first half. She's come in here and scored 4 quick points. It was going to be an opportunity for Lopez to have a 3. We got to have a timeout, though, taken. It's going to be a full timeout. We'll take a break with them, too. We'll be back with more action right after these messages.
Trust us. NKTelco, a small-town company with a big focus on customer service. We build business the old-fashioned way.
Trust us to be your internet provider.
Trust us to help you find the right cable package for your viewing needs.
Trust us to answer your questions any time of the day.
Trust NKTelco to be on call. Deliver and make sure your service is tailored to meet your needs.
We serve commercial and residential customers to meet their communication needs. Trust us at NKTelco.
Brand presence is everything. Is it time to create a video that promotes your business? NKTelco has the solution with NKT Productions. NKT Productions can create a national caliber commercial or video specifically to your business needs and demographics. Utilize NKTelco ad insertion and your video is made available to 6,000 plus subscribers in 8 local communities on 23 major networks. take advantage of the overwhelming traffic that video gets, visit nktelco.net for more information.
We're back here. Mercer County YMCA, the home of the Lady Lakers basketball, and timeout taken by Coach Lanier. 3:40 left to go here in the third quarter, and it's been a big third quarter for the Cardinals as they've extended what was a deficit up to a 9-point lead.
Yeah, the Lakers have gone cold, 1 of 11 from the floor here in the third quarter for 3 points.
Into Swisher, try to do the give and go with the inbound passer, and it leads to a turnover by Broussard. Here's Kittleson. It's been 2 twos off the mark on a 3, but a good effort and hustle there by number 12, George Chacon, on the backside rebound. An easy lay-in.
That's 15 rebounds for the Cardinals here in the third quarter. So they out-rebounded the Lakers in their game earlier this month, and they're doing the same thing here in the third quarter.
Swisher not good on the first opportunity, but she battles against Broussard, and you can see Broussard being a little more hesitant on the defensive end. And Swisher's able to get the second opportunity to fall, and just a second field goal, I believe, for the Lakers.
Yeah, it's not that they're taking bad shots. They're getting good looks inside and just unable to make them.
Good play by Hurst. She's got to toss the headband as it got knocked off. She looks, she kicks it, drops it off to Hunt. She shoots it with the left. It's no good. Another good opportunity for the Lakers. Last year, the first time these two teams play, they split the series as Andrews came in on Martin Luther King Jr. Day last year and won 52-40. There's going to be Williams with a 3 this time off the mark. And pulled down by the littlest play on the floor, Sabanian. Williams going to drive this time, no good. Tipped around and pulled down by the Lakers. So Andrews came on the road one last time. The Lakers went up to Michigan, were able to get the victory. Oh, it's going to be called on the floor.
They finally get one to go, and they say the contact happened before she gathered the basketball.
You can see Hurst going to get a break here. Looks to be a little winded. Retrieving her headband earlier, got knocked loose. She had to toss it into the stands. Lady Lakers, here's a nice execution. There. Williams falls asleep, and a good cut.
That's what we were looking for there in the first half. A nice out-of-bounds play there by the Lakers.
Those are big confidence builders, too, to seeing that ball go into the hoop when you're shooting poorly in a quarter. Execution on an out-of-bounds play gets you an easy lay-in. Pick and roll action, and it's going to be a bad break for the Lakers. I think Lopez kind of inadvertently got her hand in there. Off her fingertips, out of bounds. Possession to stay with the Cardinals. 11 seconds on the shot clock. Williams to trigger in bounds. We've seen this a couple times. She's probably looking into Broussard. We've also seen it handed back off to her. Back off to Williams. There's going to be a shot by Smoot off the mark. Into the hands of Kelsey Hunt. It's a 1-on-3. Now to control. She just falls to the floor. And it looks like a proper no call there. She just lost her balance.
Yeah, that's what happens. You expect contact, and the contact wasn't there, so she lost her balance.
41-34, and again, it's another turnover. Sabanian not ready for the balls. Williams just throws it out of bounds. So we've seen a few of those for the Cardinals today, just turnovers from no pressure. And can the Lakers take advantage of it? Lopez with the drive. Tries to find a cutting Hunt. Seen several times Lopez trying to find Hunt inside, but a lot of times there's so much traffic that it actually looked, they had Wirtz in the corner for a 3 would have been the better option. It's going to be a toss and a good read by Broussard to come off her defender. Or come off her player and get the steal there.
Yeah, that was just another case of you're supposed to be open and we're going to throw it. And she's not open. You just got to go to option number 2.
Ball skipped off over to Sabanian. She's off the mark, and one of the few times we've seen the Lakers hold the Cardinals to a 1 and done there, and we're going to get a blocking foul. It's going to be the 5th team foul, I believe. I think that'll send number 11, Onyx Lopez, to the free throw line. Just 56 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Low Lopez up and good. That's a critical last minute here. Try to whittle down this lead. They've been unsuccessful in getting Williams or Broussard to pick up those fourth foul on either of them.
So 2 in a row there for the Lakers. So they're 3 of 3 here in the third quarter from the foul line.
Williams, good drive, but loses it. Ball's dead. Kittleson catches it. She's going to drive inside. Short little jumper off the backboard and good. Again, Brianna Kittleson having a big third quarter here. Well, lazy pass picked off by Williams. I think it went off the foot of Wirtz, but the bigger play might be Williams on the floor now, as it looks like they might have banged knees.
Yeah, bang knees. It's going to hurt for a little bit, but it'll go away.
Looks like she's going to stay in. Williams played tough all night long. Shot clock is off. You hear the coach calling out last shot. Kittleson's going to drive, though. She shoots the runner, gets her own offensive rebound, dribbles around. It's blocked out of bounds by Swisher. It's 13.7 seconds left, and coming back in for her first action of the third quarter is number 1, Nadira Cousins. She checks in for Sabanian. 7-point lead. Can the Lakers hold? Here's going to be Kittleson, a wide open jump shot. And can't leave her open here in this third quarter. That's
somebody lost their assignment there and left her wide open at the elbow.
Wirtz drives, creates some space. A deep three off the mark. Battle on the floor. And that's going to end the third quarter, 45-36. The Cardinals battle back to take the lead. We'll be back with the fourth quarter action right after these messages.
Serving the Salina area and other communities throughout Ohio, Stolly Insurance Group, growing and looking out for you. For your business, home and auto, or life and health insurance. Allow our knowledgeable agents to customize a program specifically for you. Stolly Insurance is proud to be a 5th-generation insurance agency. Over 110 years providing outstanding insurance protection while delivering superior customer service. We are pleased to represent one of the finest insurance companies in Ohio, Auto Owners Insurance Company.
NKTelco Sports. More than 140 local high school and college games. Football, basketball, volleyball, baseball, softball, and soccer. Support your local team with NKTelco Sports and promote your business to 250,000 households in Northwest Ohio. Call 1-888-NKTelco and get in the game.
Welcome back to the start of the fourth quarter, where the Lady Andrews Cardinals are holding a 45-36 lead off what was a big third quarter for the Cardinals, outscoring the Lady Lakers 19-9. And what was once a 1-point deficit at the halftime is extended into a 9-point lead here with 10 seconds left to go. Take a chance to thank our sponsors in today's action: Varsity Lanes in St. Mary's, Hot Brass Personal Defense in Salina, Stolly Insurance in Salina, and NKT.TV. And Nadira Cousins just checked back in at the end of the third quarter there and sat on the bench for most of that with 3 fouls. That's kind of the big player of the game. Player getting called for a travel there. I should say player of the game. Player of the third quarter was Brianna Kittleson. I believe she had 8 points, knocked down 4 shots there in the third quarter. But a good stop there for the Lakers here as they force a turnover. Can they convert? Let's go an open post, trying to create some driving lanes for their players. What was all open quickly clogged up there as all the players started cutting at once. Callaway looking inside, trying to post up Broussard. Good step back opportunity. No good for Stump with the offensive rebound, put back in by Lopez.
The Lakers could use more of that. The third quarter, they only shot 2 3-pointers. They didn't have to. They got the ball inside, but they just could not make the inside shots.
Kittleson over to Cousins. She drives over to Smoot. Back out to Kittleson. She's going to drive in. Stripped away by Wirtz. Pulled down by Lopez. And a jump ball is called. I thought maybe a chance for a foul. That would have been Broussard's fourth, but instead it's going to be just a jump ball call, possession to the Lakers.
Yeah, that could have just as easily been a foul. So the Cardinals catch a break.
Wirtz and Swisher take a seat as Hunt and Hurst check back into the game. Callaway with a big drive, puts it up off the mark. And Williams with the rebound. She's going to push. Nice dump off. Oh, and it's not handled by Kittleson. And unfortunate play there is since she kind of bobbled the ball, Stump had gone up in the air for the block and came down on top of Kittleson.
Stump couldn't get stopped in time. Committed a foul behind the backboard.
So after a little debate between the officials, it's going to be just a common foul against number 1, Michaela Stump, her third. Yeah, it wasn't really a shot opportunity as she bobbled the ball, and Stump just kind of came down on top of her. Good defense there. Lopez pokes it out of bounds.
So ever since the Cardinals went to the man-to-man defense, everything kind of turned around for them. In the first half when they had to go to a 2-3 zone, that's when the Lakers caught up and actually went ahead for a while.
Great read by Lopez. It almost looks like they're in a triangle and 2 right now. Lopez with a great opportunity misses. Stump hustles to get the offensive rebound. And Lopez just drives right into the hands of Williams, and she's going to take it coast to coast. As Hurst hustled back, and it looks like Williams is going to get bailed out there. Foul's going to go against Alana Hurst.
Williams has definitely been the most aggressive player on the floor.
It looked in that last possession, it looked like the Lakers were actually a triangle and 2. They had one player on Williams and one player on Broussard. Free throw shooting will be key here for the Cardinals. Can they take advantage of their opportunities? You can see Williams drive it in here. Shoots it short. That foul is called against Hurst, and Williams takes advantage of the first free throw. Here's the second attempt. Up and good. So another good performance by number 3, Kia Williams. Lopez handles and drives, looks inside. Right idea there, and looks like number 11, Heidi Smoot, reached in. She's going to pick up a foul. It's going to be the first team foul here in the fourth quarter.
Lopez got by with what I call a crisscross pass. You feed in the post, she threw it with her right hand and tried to get it to the right side of the offensive player, and that's a tough pass to make.
Tough and dangerous.
Yes.
And lucky the foul was called. They're going to inbound right into Hunt. Kicks back out to Lopez, steps in for a 3. Off the mark, pulled down by Broussard. She had to save it, and it ends up into the hands of number 14, Kelsey Hunt. She lays it in for 2 more.
Nice job there by Kelsey Hunt, staying with the basketball, didn't give up on it.
Broussard kind of committed one of those things you never want to do. You never want to turn it over underneath your own basket. And there's a forced pass inside and a good defensive play by Hunt. Ball back to Hunt. She's going to drive in. Goes up. No good on the first attempt. Gets her offensive rebound off the mark. So big possession there for the Lakers. Unable to capitalize. Williams is going to slow things down for the Cardinals.
So they're fronting Broussard, and then they have help on the weak side there by Callaway. Oh.
They called travel. Looked like it was tipped or deflected.
Yeah, Callaway had her hand on the basketball, but I don't think the basketball ever left the offensive player's hand.
Officials are getting together. Yeah, it looked, as soon as Williams had the ball at that start of the position, as soon as it got out of her hands, you could hear Coach Lanier yelling, don't let her get it back, don't let her get it back. So
I could have seen him calling a jump ball there, but she didn't let go of the ball, so it had to be something.
So in NFL terms, the play calls a stands. There's a drive by Hurst. It's going to be a charge. Kittleson steps up for the charge.
Coach Lanier, he's in disbelief on that one. And he might have had a pretty good angle on that. Better angle than what we had.
And Hurst 3-on-3, Hurst guarding Williams. And kind of a ticky-tack foul going to go against Lopez.
That's just 2 for her.
Looks like Hurst is going to get a breather. She's been...
Well, I think that was her 4th foul that they called that charge on, I think.
And she's been chasing Kia Williams around too. So some fresh legs coming. Here's good defense by Stump. We got numbers. Stump's going to drive in, creates the contact. It's going to be a blocking call against Cousins. And Stump, the good aggressive play, is going to reward her with 2 free throw attempts.
And that's 4 fouls on Cousins.
Stump off the mark again, free throws. Been a big issue for the Lady Lakers today. Stump hit 2 big threes in the first half and has kind of been quiet since then, but a big opportunity here to cut into this lead. She knocks the second one down.
Now we'll see how long Hurts stays on the bench before Coach Lanier puts her back in.
And it looks like we're going to have a timeout taken by the Andrews Cardinals. We'll take a break too. We'll be back with more 4th quarter action right after these messages from our sponsors.
Jump, jump. What? Oh, come on.
Plastic surgery is very expensive today, Coach.
Jet! Come on, shoot him.
Need more bandwidth? Switch to NKTelco and run all your devices.
Trust us. NKTelco, a small town company with a big focus on customer service. We build business the old-fashioned way.
Trust us to be your internet provider.
Trust us to help you find the right cable package for your viewing needs.
Trust us to answer your questions any time of the day.
Trust NKTelco to be on call. Deliver and make sure your service is tailored to meet your needs.
We serve commercial and residential customers to meet their communication needs. Trust us at NKTelco.
We're back off the timeout from the Andrews Lady Cardinals, where they're holding to a 6-point lead, 47-41. Just over 6.5 minutes left to go here in the 4th quarter, and the Lakers seem to be getting a little bit of momentum going their way.
And now they put a little pressure on them, trying to create a turnover.
Kittleson brings it up, lobs it up the floor, handled by Broussard. Ooh, almost got caught with the travel there. Over to Cousins. In the hands of Williams, a nice entry pass handled by Broussard, up and in. Big possession there. Points were needed as Andrews was kind of struggling to find their offense.
And that time the weak side help came late. Callaway had her fronted, was expecting help over the top, and it came late.
Foul goes on number 14, Kelsey Hunt, her 3rd. Broussard not able to knock down the free throw. Williams tips it out of bounds, so back to the Lakers. Eight-point lead, 49-41. Lakers had a good flow going in the 2nd quarter. Can they try to find that here in the 2nd half of the 4th quarter, try to battle back into this game? Stump drives and puts into Hunt, goes up strong, off the mark, offensive rebound.
There, they're going to get the 4th foul on Broussard.
Yeah, Broussard kind of got caught in between Hunt, who was shooting, and Callaway on the backside. Callaway able to pull down the offensive rebound. Goes right into Broussard. Broussard does a pretty good job of going straight up, but again, the offensive player creating that contact draws the foul.
Yeah, that time her momentum just carried her over to where Callaway had the basketball after she did a nice job defending the first shot.
Nice soft touch by Tamia Callaway, drops the first one in. This one's strong, pulled down by Wirtz though. She's gonna do a reverse drop step move off the mark, pulled down by Broussard into the hands of Cousins.
So it looks like Coach Woolridge is going to stick with Broussard in there at the 5:49 mark.
Kittleson turns it over and then picks up the foul. It's It's going to be, I think, the second or third team foul here. Big play. Andrews is already, the Lakers already have 5 team fouls, so Andrews will be shooting free throws the rest of the way here. That's just a third team foul on Andrews. Wirtz uses the screen, kicks to the corner to Stump, fires the 3. It's good. Big bucket by Michaela Stump as she drains her third 3 of the game.
Cuts the lead to 4.
And it was good defensive positioning by Callaway, but at the last second, you could see her just kind of put that left arm down. Brassard does a good job of creating that contact. Lead down to 4 now.
And that's 4 fouls on Callaway, so she's going to come out of the ball game. And Sarah Swisher is going to come back in the ball game. She's a 5'10" freshman from Bethel.
Brassard good with the second, or sorry, with the first. As Ron called it, Swisher checking in for Callaway.
And just wonder how much longer Hurst is going to be on the bench. You got to be careful there with her having 4 also. You run out of players.
Good box out, rebound pulled down by Kelsey Hunt. Lopez brings it up the floor. Chance for a step back 3. Instead kicks it to the corner.
Oh, 2 in a row.
They come in pairs for her.
Yeah.
She had 2 in the first half, 2 here in the fourth quarter now. It's a 2-point lead for the Cardinals.
So the real test is going to come on the next one.
Good defense. Stump shuts down Williams. Ball to Kittleson. She's been a little turnover prone, and Lopez, lower body foul. She kind of catches her with their shin. That's going to send Kittleson to the free throw line.
That's a 3rd foul on Lopez. 5'7" senior from Lorain, Ohio.
You want to be aggressive, but you don't want to pick up fouls that far away, especially got momentum going your direction now. And we've seen Andrews not shooting perfect from the line, but doing a pretty good job of shooting well here. And Kittleson knocks the first one down.
So Hurst comes back in the ball game right now, and Wirtz goes out. Kittleson from Silver Springs, Maryland. Ever been there, Ben?
Never been to Maryland.
Me neither.
Kittleson knocks it down. She's going to get a breather. Checked in for her, number 32, Hannah Sabanian. 4:56 left to go, a 4-point lead. Was a 9-point advantage for Andrews coming into the fourth quarter, and the Lakers have cut it down to 4. Had it just had it down to 2. Stump dribbles around, reverses back to Lopez. See Sabanian not given any room to Stump here. She's knocked down 2 threes. Swisher going to launch a deep 3.
Whoa!
That's good.
Boy, that was a moon ball. It goes in.
She had only attempted a handful of threes, I believe I saw on the stat sheets all year long. She was 0%. I think she was 0 for 5 or 0 for 6. But in a big spot, knocks down a big 3.
Yeah. Just averages 0.8 points a game. So that's a big shot there for Sarah Swisher.
A 1-point game off the hands of Williams.
Turn it over.
Swisher, great defense. Stump with great defense. Put Williams in a tough position to catch the ball, and it lands out of bounds. Lakers with a chance to take the ball. I think we're going to get a 30-second timeout taken here by Coach Lanier.
I wonder if we're going to have a set play out of this 30-second timeout, that he wants to see something special here and to get a nice open shot, preferably one on the inside maybe.
Yeah, the Lakers have kind of caught lightning in a bottle here. 3 big 3-pointers just in the last couple of minutes. 2 by Michaela Stump, 1 by a player you wouldn't expect to hit it, Sarah Swisher, as she stepped outside to knock down her first 3 of the game. But again, it was a 9-point lead, now just cut down to 1. Coach Lanier drawing up, like you said, don't fall in love with that 3-pointer. There's opportunities to try to work it inside. Kelsey Hunt's played very well inside today. And then maybe an opportunity for Hurst to drive in and try to get a bucket as well. But a lot of moxie being shown here by the Lady Cardinals, and battling back here in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, it just about has to be a set play here, because otherwise you just broke up the momentum that you had going. And right now is a chance to go into the lead.
Ball will be inbound by Hurst. Swisher flashes. We saw that earlier. They're trying to get it to Hurst on the cut through.
I think it's supposed to come right off of the receiver there.
Lopez off the mark. We're going to get a foul. It's going to go against Hunt. She was battling Broussard for the rebound.
Yeah, I think that was a set play. They were guarding the ball out of bounds, and a lot of times you want to get the ball in, just a nice short pass, maybe a 5-foot pass, and then break right off the girl that gets the ball, and it's like setting a screen for her, and you get a layup, but they didn't make the connection there.
And so a missed opportunity by the Lakers. Broussard's going to go to the line. 52-51. It was a 62-43 victory for the Andrews Cardinals in the first matchup this year, just last week. And one advantage the Lakers have here with Broussard shooting the free throw. Unlikely she can get the offensive rebound, but Williams has been battling inside too, so no good. And Williams gets the offensive rebound, and she's fouled. The ball went through the hands of Hunt. Big chance there to get a stop as Broussard missed both free throws.
Right, once in a while it comes down to the little things, and one of those things is boxing out on free throws. Don't take a chance that it's going to go in, box out, and go after the basketball.
Williams up and short. Williams has seen a lot of action today. Legs looked a little tired on that one as it went off the front of the rim.
Yeah, they went cold from the foul line here in the fourth quarter.
And this one's good. 54-51. Sorry, 53-51. There's a lob inside to Hunt. She's got the easy layup, and she's going to be fouled from the backside by Chacon. Good entry pass as Hurst found Hunt with the positioning on the inside, able to go right up for the lay-in.
Yeah, very nice offensive set there. The Hunt sets up high, about on the elbow. They front her, and there's no help behind her, so they just lob the ball over to her.
And she converts on the free throw, so that three-point play gives the Lakers a 1-point lead, 54-53. 4 minutes left to go.
That's just like token pressure here by the Lakers.
Ball inside
to
Broussard.
Her fifth one.
Broussard not able to convert on the shot, and she goes over the back. So double damage. I think that's, like you said, that's going to be the fifth foul on Jade Broussard. The big inside presence, and also is the 15th foul against the Cardinals. And that's going to send Kelsey Hunt to the free throw line with a chance to extend this lead for the Lakers.
You see that so many times. You miss the shot, and you go after the ball, and you go on somebody's back, and that's exactly what happened to her, just being too aggressive.
Broussard checks out. Number 35, Jessica Grzybowski checks in. So big free throws here, and we've seen the Lakers have struggled, but it's crunch time right now, and we've seen the Cardinals miss a few. Lakers taking advantage of opportunities here as Hunt extends the lead to 2.
The Lakers 4 of 6 from the line here in the fourth quarter. Sarah Hunt, 63% free throw shooter. Ooh, we got a question at the scorers table that one official couldn't answer. Now we're going to have 2 of them talk about it.
Maybe they weren't quite to 5 fouls yet. So instead of free throws, we're going to get that point taken off the board, and it's going to be, I don't know if I've ever seen this before after they've already shot the free throw.
Well, they're going to take it out down at the other end, take the point off the board. You don't see that very often. Plus, it messes up my stat sheet. Not very happy about that, Ben.
If Ron's off by 1, we'll have to give him a pass. But instead of free throws for Kelsey Hunt, it's going to be possession for the Lakers. Now just a 1-point lead. Got high entry, high initiation. We're going to get a timeout taken. Could be another 30-second timeout. So interesting play here, Ron. 3:49 left to go, and Yeah, I don't know if I've ever seen a point taken off the board and after a free throw's already been shot, but the scores table brought to the officials' attention that they were off on the number of fouls. And
so it is the right call. I think, you know, you want to get things right, and that's exactly what they did. Give them credit for noticing it and talking about it and get it right. That's all you can ask for as a coach is the officials get it right.
Coach Leaner taking a timeout. We've seen them try to run this out of bounds play a couple times. Highly unlikely they would go back to the same thing as.
Well, yeah, they might go back to it because they didn't execute it very good the first time. Maybe they think the Cardinals won't be wise to it, but let's see how this could be the same thing.
They're set up. Hunt's also got the opportunity to post here.
Yeah, there it is. Now come off. She didn't come off the screen.
I think they almost would have been better off posting Hunt over on the other side as Swisher tries to dump it back off to Hurst. It's a turnover, and Williams picks it up. She's driving, dumps it off to Cousins, and good hustle and recovery by the Lakers. Now they got to regroup. They're all matched up now.
So they've taken the inside game away with Broussard on the bench with 5 fouls.
Cousins drives. She's going to pull up from 15 foot. Banks it in. A big shot. And that shot gives the Cardinals a 1-point advantage, 55-54. It wasn't the prettiest, but the end result was what you wanted.
Yeah, you can almost hear the bench go, oh no, good shot.
Lopez drives. She's going to split the defenders, and she's strong on the little finger roll. And Williams going to drive. She's tripped from behind. Let's see who they give the foul to. Swisher and Sumter both looking puzzled, but I think it's actually going to be from behind. It's going to be on number 14, Kelsey Hunt. And that's going to be her 5th foul. So both teams losing their key inside presence.
But probably the more important thing, the Lakers are down to 6 players now.
And Callaway's going to check in.
So Wirtz and Hunt both go out. Hunt with 5 fouls. She's not coming back.
Kittleson checks back in for Cousins on the side of the Cardinals. And Williams shooting 2 here with a 1-point lead. It was a nice little break there. Subbing in gave her a chance to kind of catch her breath. Good form on that first free throw. She knocks it in. The second one's good as well. So a 1-point lead for the Lakers didn't last too long as Andrews has come down and scored four points and extended their lead back to 3. Stump drives, kicks it out to Lopez. Finds a cutting Swisher. She goes up strong off the mark. Callaway, good positioning, puts it up left-handed. It's no good, but it's going to be a foul, sending Callaway to the free throw line. Getting a great job positioning. Things coaches talk about, not sure just she was there, but a lot of times if it's shot from one side, the rebound's going to go to the opposite. So the basket missed there by Swisher, and Callaway positioned herself well to get that rebound and put it in. Another player fouls out. Number 12, Jordan Chacon, fouls out for the Cardinals. So they're now down 2 starters.
So the Lakers are 4 of 13 from inside the arc here in this quarter.
Callaway off the mark. Callaway kind of sat on the bench for a little while. She has 4 fouls. Misses the first, good on the second. 2-point game, 2:39 left to go here. Ball inbound to Sabanian, kicked out to Williams. Great execution on the press offense. Williams drives, steps through off the bottom of the rim. And I think it's off the Andrews player. Thought maybe the officials were going to confer there, but I think that was the right call.
Yeah, so that time the Lakers applied the full court pressure, basically forced a quick shot there by Andrews, and they'd have been better off pulling that back out. But like we said before, that's a hard decision to make.
Stump to Callaway, back to Stump. She hits the runner. 57-57, Michaela Stump. Big game tonight, only averaging 3 points. She's at least into double figures here. Oh, that's going to be a travel call, number 35, Jessica Grzybowski.
Yeah. So
doesn't do the jump stop, travels, another turnover.
The Cardinals was only 3 turnovers in the third quarter, now have 9 here in the fourth quarter. And it looks like we're going to see Kelsey Wirtz come back into the game for the Lakers. And she's going to replace Callaway. This is basically an offensive-defensive type situation for the Lakers.
So Callaway did a good job getting that last offensive rebound. You just took your size out. So I'm interested to see how they play this out. But it looks like they're going to go a little more of an athletic offense. There's a nice drive by Hurst, up and off the rim. And the Lakers have had 2 great opportunities, Lopez and Hurst, for layups. Williams dribble drives, Euro steps through, up and off the mark, but bailed out with a foul. It's going to be 2 shots. The foul is going to go against number 22, Sarah Swisher, her second.
So that was a big possession there by the Lakers. Missed the layup, and then on the other end, give her a 2-shot foul. And that's where Williams has been quite a bit here in the second half on the foul line.
57-57 on the Grand Lakes Skate USA scoreboard. Williams knocks the first one down, lead back to the Cardinals.
That's 14 foul shots for the Cardinals here in the fourth quarter. And they made approximately 9 of those.
So now 10 of 15 here in the quarter, right? So 66% is not too bad.
Nope.
In crunch time here, the 2-point lead given back to the Cardinals. Williams D'ing up Hurst. Hurst drives in, left-handed layup up and good. As Smoot didn't even step over, she was there.
Yeah.
Hurst right around her. Full court pressure by the Lakers.
Nice job by Hurst with her left hand.
Grzybowski back to Sabanian.
Oh.
She just loses the ball, out of control. A break for the Lakers, another turnover. And a chance here for the Lakers to take the lead.
Sabanga was surrounded there by 3 Lakers, no place to go with it.
Hurst with a great jive. There gets caught dribbling with the wrong hand. Stolen by Williams. She's going to step through to the front. Floats it up and in good. Kia Williams, big play here in the fourth quarter. Gives the lead back to Andrews, 61-59. 1 minute left to go here in the fourth quarter. Here's a deep 3, in and out, off the mark. Ball given to Williams. Lopez trying to pick up. They got to go for a steal as Lopez almost strips it away.
She went behind her back and
it's going to be a jump ball. The Andrews bench is upset as it sounded like they were trying to get a timeout called. There's Lopez and Stump a couple times each almost knocked that ball away.
Yeah, she went behind her back and Lopez was right in the right place at the right time and deflected it, and then this chaos started from there.
Possession goes to Andrews. If you're the Lakers, you've got to guard Williams. You've got to keep it out of her hands because she's really the only playmaker right now that can handle the ball.
Yeah, you're going to have to stay with her.
Here's Kittleson.
10 seconds. They didn't get the ball over. That's unusual.
Don't see that too often as they only 1 second left to advance it up. Don't get it across, and the turnover is forced by the Lakers. Down 2 with 46 seconds left to go.
Well, if you got a nice favorite set play, this would be the time to run it.
Into the corner, here's that cut. It's open this time. Hurst, left-handed layup off the mark, and that's 3 layups, 2 by Hurst, 1 by Lopez. In the last couple minutes of this fourth quarter, big layup chances. We're gonna have a timeout taken here. NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of women's college basketball on Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. Replay of this broadcast can be seen Tuesday, January 16th at 6 p.m. and Wednesday, January 17th at 4 p.m. And you can also catch games on demand at nktelco.net. And a timeout taken here. As again, reset here, 61-59 in favor of the Lady Cardinals. 41.4 seconds left to go. And interesting, as the Lakers have had their opportunities, they've forced turnovers, they've had chances for layups, and just haven't been able to convert on those big shots here. The ball will be inbounds from the sideline as the Lakers match up. Coach Lanier's got the suit coat off now. And it's almost knocked away, but Williams can't handle it, and it forces the turnover.
Nice defense there by the Lakers. Double team the basketball, and they couldn't handle it. Knock it out of bounds.
38.4 seconds left.
We're gonna have another timeout.
Timeout taken. It's going to be a full. We'll take a break, too. We'll come back and catch the final last seconds of action here on NKTelco Sports.
Brand presence is everything. Is it time to create a video that promotes your business? NKTelco has the solution with NKT Productions. NKT Productions can create a national caliber commercial or video specifically to your business needs and demographics. Utilize NKTelco ad insertion and your video is made available to 6,000 plus subscribers in 8 local communities on 23 major networks. Take advantage of the overwhelming traffic that video gets. Visit nktelco.net for more information.
Serving the Salina area and other communities throughout Ohio, Stolly Insurance Group, growing and looking out for you. For your business, home and auto, or life and health insurance, allow our knowledgeable agents to customize a program specifically for you. Stolly Insurance is proud to be a 5th-generation insurance agency, over 110 years providing outstanding insurance protection while delivering superior customer service. We are pleased to represent one of the finest insurance companies in Ohio, Auto Owners Insurance Company.
Timeout taken by the Lady Lakers, trailing by 2, 61-59, with just 38.4 seconds left to go. Coach Lanier calling timeout, trying to draw something up. And it looks like Andrews might be dropping back into a 2-3, a change of defense.
Yep, they're going to stop the layup if at all possible. And make them score from the outside.
We saw the Lakers have success earlier. Some ball movement, penetration could work here. Lopez drives in, drops it off to Swisher. Back out to Stump. She just fires a 3. It's short, off the mark, pulled down by Williams. She kicks it up the floor. It didn't need to happen like that. Sabanian was wide open on the opposite side. Instead, tried to lob it over top to Kittleson. Another turnover.
Not a real good choice there with just over 20 seconds to go.
Even better on holding on to the ball and forcing the Lakers. They're probably going to have to foul. Ball into Stump. 59-61. Over to Hurst.
They stay in the zone.
Hurst drives, kicks the Stump to the corner to Swisher. Back out to Hurst. She drives in, pulls up for the jumper. It's long. Back to her. Lopez drives, kicks it. Here's going to be a 3, a deep 3 off the mark. Rebounded by Lopez, up and no good. Rebounded, the shot's put in, but it's waved off as Stump was not able to get the bucket to fall before the buzzer went off. It's going to be a 61-59 victory for the Andrews University Lady Cardinals. We'll be back with our post-game stats and game wrap-up after these messages.
NKTelco Sports. More than 140 local high school and college games. Football, basketball, volleyball, baseball, softball, and soccer. Support your local team with NKTelco Sports and promote your business to 250,000 households in Northwest Ohio. Call 1-888-NKTelco and get in the game.
Jump, jump. What? Oh, come on.
Plastic surgery is very expensive today, Coach.
Jet! Jet? Come on, shoot him.
Need more bandwidth? Switch to NKTelco and run all your devices.
Trust us. NKTelco, a small town company with a big focus on customer service. We build business the old-fashioned way.
Trust us to be your internet provider.
Trust us to help you find the right cable package for your viewing needs.
Trust us to answer your questions any time of the day.
Trust NKTelco to be on call. Deliver and make sure your service is tailored to meet your needs.
We serve commercial and residential customers to meet their communication needs. Trust us at NKTelco.
Brand presence is everything. Is it time to create a video that promotes your business? NKTelco has the solution with NKT Productions. NKT Productions can create a national caliber commercial or video specifically to your business needs and demographics. Utilize NKTelco ad insertion and your video is made available to 6,000 plus subscribers in 8 local communities on 23 major networks. Take advantage of the overwhelming traffic that video gets. Visit nktelco.net for more information.
Serving the Salina area and other communities throughout Ohio, Stolly Insurance Group, growing and looking out for you. For your business, home and auto, or life and health insurance. Allow our knowledgeable agents to customize a program specifically for you. Stolly Insurance is proud to be a 5th-generation insurance agency. Over 110 years providing outstanding insurance protection while delivering superior customer service. We are pleased to represent one of the finest insurance companies in Ohio, Auto Owners Insurance Company.
NKTelco Sports. More than 140 local high school and college games. Football, basketball, volleyball, baseball, softball, and soccer. Support your local team with NKTelco Sports and promote your business to 250,000 households in Northwest Ohio. Call 1-888-NKTelco and get in the game.
Jump, jump. What? Oh, come on.
Plastic surgery is very expensive today, Coach.
Jet! Jet? Come on, shoot him.
Need more bandwidth? Switch to NKTelco and run all your devices.
Trust us. NKTelco, a small-town company with a big focus on customer service. We build business the old-fashioned way.
Trust us to be your internet provider.
Trust us to help you find the right cable package for your viewing needs.
Trust us to answer your questions any time of the day.
Trust NKTelco to be on call. Deliver and make sure your service is tailored to meet your needs.
We serve commercial and residential customers to meet their communication needs. Trust us at NKTelco.
Trust us! Brand presence is everything. Is it time to create a video that promotes your business? NKTelco has the solution with NKT Productions. NKT Productions can create a national caliber commercial or video specifically to your business needs and demographics. Utilize NKTelco ad insertion and your video is made available to 6,000 plus subscribers in 8 local communities on 23 major networks. Take advantage of the overwhelming traffic that video gets. Visit nktelco.net for more information.
Serving the Salina area and other communities throughout Ohio, Stolly Insurance Group, growing and looking out for you. For your business, home and auto, or life and health insurance. Allow our knowledgeable agents to customize a program specifically for you. Stolly Insurance is proud to be a 5th-generation insurance agency. Over 110 years providing outstanding insurance protection while delivering superior customer service. We are pleased to represent one of the finest insurance companies in Ohio, Auto Owners Insurance Company.
NKTelco Sports. More than 140 local high school and college games. Football, basketball, volleyball, baseball, softball, and soccer. Support your local team with NKTelco Sports and promote your business to 250,000 households in Northwest Ohio. Call 1-888-NKTelco and get in the game.
Jump, jump. What? Oh, come on.
Plastic surgery is very expensive today, Coach.
Jet! Jet? Come on, shoot him.
Need more bandwidth? Switch to NKTelco and run all your devices.
Welcome back to Wright State, where the Lady Lakers fell victim today to the Andrews Lady Cardinals 61-59 in what was a very close game. With our post-game stats, Ron Cruzy.
From the field, Cardinals 20 of 60, for the Lakers 20 of 74. From the three-point line, the Cardinals were 3 of 15, whereas Wright State was 5 of 21. From the foul line, 18 of 28 for the Cardinals, 14 of 27 for the Lakers. Rebounding-wise, that edge went to the Cardinals 51-44, and turnovers 32 for Andrews and 17 for Wright State Lakers.
Yeah, so it was a hard-fought matchup. The first quarter, Andrews jumped up to a 17-12 lead, but the Lakers battled back to take the halftime lead 27-26. It was kind of a first quarter, third quarter thing as Andrews won the first and third, and the Lakers won the second, fourth, 19-9. Andrews in the third quarter had a 9-point lead coming into the fourth quarter, and the Lakers got hot, hit a couple big threes, outscoring Andrews 23-16, but it just wasn't enough. And had a lot of opportunities at the end, a couple layups by Hurst, a chance by Lopez to try to get one of those in, and the heartbreak at the end as they knock a layup down, but time had just expired.
Yeah, the Lakers missed way too many shots on the inside of the paint, but they did win the turnover battle 32-17. So you could say if, the Cardinals, if they would have cut that in half, the score obviously wouldn't have been that close, but that's the way it goes. That was a plus for the Lakers. Rebounding-wise, the margin went to the Cardinals, and the other big factor, I think, was the free throws, 18 of 28 for the Cardinals and only 14 of 27 for the Lakers. So that 2-point margin could have easily been made up at the foul line.
Yeah, so a tough loss. That's going to move Andrews to 6-5 overall. Winners of 3 straight now, and for the Lady Lakers and Coach Lanier, it's not going to be a 5-game losing streak as they move to 3-13. But losses typically aren't victories, but you lost to Andrews just last week, 62-43, to have it come down to the wire like that was a good performance and outing by the Lady Lakers. That's going to do it for us here today. My name is Ben Ayers. Alongside me was Ron Cruzy. I want to thank our production crew today. Are in the van, Isaac Sell, Daniel Allen. Camera crew, Scott Robinson, Ian Bullheimer, and Nolan Emerson. Thank you for watching NKTelco Sports.